Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. There are a lot of benefits to Donald Trump being president. One of them is that we don't have to pretend that Joe Biden is the president. Joe Biden was never the president. That was made clear to us and to Joe Biden. Joe Biden was forced to use a fake White House with fake windows. His entire presidency, Joe Biden was stuck at a teeny little desk known as the Fisher-Price desk, not in the Oval Office, but inside of a studio where Joe Biden humiliatingly sat at a desk approximately the size of an elementary schooler's inside of a plastic folding chair, because this was a practice in humiliation for all of us. Joe Biden's presidency was not real, and the fake White House was exposed recently by Alina Habba.
I just finished a show. Look at the room that they put me in. We're in Biden's fake Oval Office, everybody. And I've actually figured this out. I now know why. I now get it. Turn the camera around. There is a screen, teleprompter to the face. All I can say is the last administration was a disgrace.
So also we've learned that most of Joe Biden's signatures were done by computer, something called Autopen. This is, of course, a massive scandal. It's being criminally investigated by various attorney generals. How can any of these orders or pardons be valid? How can even the laws be valid if it was a machine with a key card that was doing all of these signatures? Ironically, the only real signature it looks like out of the Joe Biden administration, according to all scientific evidence, is his resignation. So exactly what was going on there? What did they know? What did they threaten Joe Biden with? Oh, we think we know, actually. We'll get to that in just a second. Photoshops of Joe Biden. You know, there's a couple of situations where the Joe Biden presidency just made no sense. Here's one of them, where Joe Biden walked up and proved that he wasn't actually real. Watch. You can see Joe Biden move his hand directly through a microphone here. Watch right down here. Here we go. What? Joe Biden with his creepy little microphone move. What's going on? It sure as hell looks like green screen. You can see. Whatever. It's fake presidency. We knew it was fake presidency, posted just seconds ago. The White House. Breaking. The White House is no longer a nursing home, with a video of Donald Trump roasting Joe Biden from the White House lawn. This is, of course, all leading to something because, well, fake Joe Biden appeared this Easter once more. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is fake Joe Biden in his fake White House being led around by the Easter Bunny last Easter.
The bunny with Joe Biden, remember? You remember when the bunny took Joe Biden out? He's not taking Trump out anyway.
Followed, of course, with the footage of the Easter Bunny literally waving in Joe Biden's face and telling him to move along, showing Joe Biden where to go. Joe Biden having no clue where the hell he's at, no clue who the hell he is, and that's gotten worse. It's actually accelerated. Here we go. Joe Biden accused of Easter Photoshop fail. Joe Biden posted a smiley photo of himself and Jill surrounded by their family on Easter Sunday. However, many of the people online were quick to call him out. Former Democrat president shared a post on X, not mentioning Christianity or Jesus Christ or sacrifice or anything like that, saying, "We wish everyone celebrating today a peaceful and joyful Easter." Okay. He captioned a photo that featured his loved ones without his son, Hunter Biden, sitting on a staircase in Delaware, one of his many mansions. But swathes of people, with social media users and trolls online, said that Joe Biden was photoshopped. And there's an obvious reason why. The 82-year-old looks photoshopped, and the lighting on his face is totally different. He's wearing a different outfit. He's in a higher position, and the hand really gives it away. We'll jump into all of this. Here is the photo that Joe Biden posted. Here we go. This is the original post, okay? Joe Biden, don't look real. That MFer is not real. Look at this. Zoom in. Like, he's not even the same. It's not even like the same pixels. It's like photo wasn't even taken with the same cameras. This is clearly not Joe Biden. Like, the lighting's all off on, like, the directionality of the lighting is all off on his head. Is all shiny. Nobody else's face is shiny. Like, the light source is all off. And then look at this. Look at his hand. Look at that. There's no way that that's actually Joe Biden's hand. His hand wouldn't even work that way. So you're telling me that Joe Biden's a weird guy? You're telling me he's sitting there like this? No, man. It's like a clear Joe Biden Photoshop. Also, like the angle that he's sitting at doesn't make any sense. Why is he all the way? Like, listen, how about this? It's easier. Just tell me, which individual looks Photoshopped? It's amazing. With all the AI out there, with all of the sophistication, nothing really tricks reality. Just living in the real world, and you can see it, and you can say, oh, that's fake. Just like when you meet somebody who's fake. You're just like, oh, you're fake, right? Joe Biden, degenerate family, right? Pack of losers. Degenerate daughter, Ashley Biden. And then clearly Joe Biden is not there. Who knows what it is? Maybe a health scare or something like that. But Joe Biden is literally not in this photo. And you can see it. Everyone's saying, I'm 99% sure they photoshopped Joe Biden into his own Easter photo. They had to Photoshop him in. So sad. Okay. Where's Navy Roberts? Where's Hunter Biden? Where is Navy Joan? How many women in this photo had to shower with dad Easter? Joe Biden. Okay, there you go. There, finally we put Hunter in the photo. Got it. Is your forearm 4 feet long? With your arm at that angle, it is physically impossible for those to be your fingers. What the hell is going on with this crappy Photoshop job? That's exactly right. That's exactly, like, you can see it. Like, your arm wouldn't work that way. This is absurd. Plus, if it's your family member, I don't know who this guy is. They clearly don't like him because they're covering up his face with Jill's ugly ass hair. Like, you don't put your arm around, like, put your arm around him then, right? It's your family member, right? You're going to go like this? Like you're Keanu Reeves taking a photo with a fan? Something's totally up with this. This looks photoshopped. Maybe Joe Biden wasn't invited to Easter. You couldn't even bother to show up for a family photo. They had to Photoshop you in. Whose hand is this? Everyone's saying the same thing. Oh, no. Why is Joe Biden wearing a full suit and tie and TV makeup for this loving family photo? The happy 4th of July Easter Bunny. There are two versions of the Biden Easter photo out. One was posted by Joe. The other one was posted by Ashley, his daughter. In Ashley's photo, the hand, Joe's left, has been removed from the shoulder of the man. These are photoshopped. Look at that. Would you look at that? And there it is. So this is from Ashley Biden's Instagram here. This is from her Instagram story. And you can see that Joe Biden's arm is gone now. So what is happening here? Anything? Nothing? No? Nobody? Yeah, go ahead. Did Biden Photoshop himself into this photo? Where's Hunter? Biden alleged Easter family photos from today. Take a close look. He's 100% photoshopped in. This is totally fake. They photoshopped Joe Biden into his own picture. The ratio here is just delicious too. By the way, it's like more comments than reposts. Been seen by 10 million people. Totally embarrassing. There's no way that they would just Photoshop Biden in and post this, right? It's obvious. It's obviously there to translate the image. Blow it. You can't be this retarded. Now explain Biden family Easter Photoshop. Yeah. People responding to what they think was a Trump Photoshop, which it definitely was not. That mofo ain't real. Joe Biden posts creepy Easter pic with his family. And it's comedy gold. There you go. Did they Photoshop him in? I've seen Nigerian Prince emails that are more genuine than this photo. You look weird. Where's Navy Roberts? What is wrong with Biden's hand? That's exactly right. Is Joe Biden on his knees or Photoshop? That's exactly right. With Chris Hansen. Can't believe the Biden family is too cheap to pay for good Photoshop. That's right. They don't got no money anymore, did they? Photoshop Biden into the photo? Jill's hair edge has been tampered with on the left, where Joe Biden was Photoshopped in. Compare it to the right. Yeah, that does look. We do a lot of. We use Photoshop here. It does certainly look Photoshopped. This sure looked Photoshopped. This was just one of those other creepy photos from the Biden era. Are they like in a miniatures museum? What's wrong with Jimmy Carter? What's wrong? Come on. That mofo is not real. There you go. That's my favorite. What's going on with this photo? Seriously. Yeah, what what the hell? You see anything wrong with Joe Biden's Easter photo? Yeah. Right. Yeah. About as real as that. So thankful that we don't have to live through a fake presidency anymore. That is an Easter miracle. It's your boy Manny Lecture. Subscribe. Your fake president is posting fake photos again, Dad. Just come get your boy.